Legato, aka hammer-ons and pull-offs, is often underestimated by guitarists, as it's seen like an easy way to play. But in reality, nailing it with precision, clarity and smoothness requires a lot of small but important adjustments to your technique. Kind of like trying to beat the first level of Toki without losing a single life. In this video, I'll show you the most common mistakes people made with this technique and give you 4 exercises to help you fix those issues and improve your legato playing. For those who don't know me, welcome to my studio and on my channel. I'm Stefano. I'm a guitar teacher, I'm the director of the DUP Music School, and in my spare time I take photos of huge dessert tables. What? You'll find the PDF for this lesson and the backing track that I used for the improvisation down in the video description. Before we dive into the world of the hammer-ons and pull-offs, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and drop this video a like. Not only will you stay updated for the next lessons, but you'll also help my channel to grow and help me reach more guitar lovers out there. So if you do it, thank you very much. You can also support my work on Patreon, you'll find the link in the description box. And if you subscribe to it, you can find all the PDFs of the video lessons that I publish here on YouTube, plus backing tracks to jam along with. Let's start with the basics. If you are completely new in the legato world, here's something that you need to know. It's a technique that allows you to play notes without having to pick each one. Legato can be ascending, so hammer on, or descending, so pull off. These two motions are quite different. In the ascending legato, so in the hammer on, your fretting hand finger hits the fret after a picked note, or even without picking at all, which works especially well on an electric guitar, especially with the distortion. On an acoustic or classical guitar, though, it's a little bit trickier. The goal of a good hammer-on is that the volume of the note that you hammer is the same of the note that you pick. For descending legato, so pull-offs, the finger is pulling the string to make the next note ring out, either an open string or another fretted note. Let's practice with our first exercise. This simple exercise helps you get comfortable with the hammer-ons and pull-offs with each of the fingers of your fretting hand. Pay close attention to your movement and the amount of pressure you are using. Most of the power should come at the moment when your finger hits the fretboard, not after. Otherwise, you'll end up wasting a lot of power and you'll end up tensing your hand unnecessarily. Think of it more as a quick snap rather than a push, so like this, and not this. One thing that many players overlook at first is that your fretting hand isn't just hitting notes, but it's also controlling unwanted noises from the other strings. So be mindful of how you place your fingers. Don't be afraid to touch the surrounding strings, especially when you use distortion. So try, when you are doing this or this, to touch the other strings while you are playing, the other higher strings. And with the tip of your finger, touch even the lowest string, right near the string that you are pressing. Your picking hand also has a role in keeping things clean. Resting it near the bridge on the lower strings will help prevent them from ringing out accidentally. And you have to move it following the melody, so you can be clean, even blocking all the lowest strings that you are not playing. Once you feel confident, try speeding it up. And now onto exercise number 2. using a D minor scale in the A shape of the caged system to train legato on 2-finger combinations across each string. If you're not familiar with the caged system, in this video that I link here in the upper right corner, I explained some tricks to get used to it, so if you're interested, check it out. It's super useful for navigating the fretboard. On the first string, we'll use index pinky. On the second string, index middle. In the third and fourth string, index ring finger. And on the fifth and the sixth, index pinky. Keep your index finger in place once it's pressed down, but don't move it too soon when switching strings. So this is not good. This is not so smooth. Wait until the last possible moment to transition from one string to the next. Also, avoid unintentional bends while doing pull-offs. So don't do this. Keep the string steady. With a bit of patience, this will start feeling much smoother and faster. Time for exercise 3. This one focuses on legato using 3-finger patterns. The most common combinations are index middle pinky for half-step whole step spacing and index ring pinky for whole step half-step spacing. We'll also work on sliding between different positions on the neck. For pull-offs, keep steady pressure with your index finger to maintain a strong sound. And watch out for the index ring pinky combo. It can be tricky if you are not used to it. This type of legato is key to playing fast and fluid licks. Once you get comfortable, you'll feel like you are flying across the fretboard. And now let's look at something that's often overlooked. Check this out. When we talk about legato, hammer-ons and pull-offs, people always forget the picking hand. But without properly timed supportive pickings, your legato haven't the sustain that it needs. Paying attention to your picking direction will help clean up your sound. And keep a transition smooth, especially when you need to throw in quick consecutive picks. So don't let your picking hand wander randomly. Stay in control and speed will come naturally. Once you've got a solid handle of your hammer-ons and pull-offs, you can use them on your compositions and improvisation, like this one. Let me know in the comment section if you liked these licks. I always love hearing from you. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time. Ciao ciao ciao!